Oh yeah, all this is complete. Oh god, here we go. It's gonna be just Franz Frogert. Wow, it's
Fran.
really, really nice.
Rita? In the flesh.
Oh.
How are your sisters doing, Rita? I'm sure you've heard Rhonda made it to Forge's Dirty 30 this year. And Reba, well, I think her jealousy got the better of her. I haven't heard from her since the magazine came out. She's probably cooling off somewhere. You know how she is. Such a drama queen. Yeah. Yep to all that. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the future. Okay? And the future is the Franz Frogert franchise.
You want to turn my Frogert shop into a franchise?
Yes. The company I represent is willing to invest several $1 trillion to convert what was once your humble little shop into a galaxy-wide empire. And the cherry on top, a $5 billion signing bonus. All for you.
$5 billion? That's almost $6 billion.
Go ahead, take her for a spin. Make yourself a cup of Frogert. We paid careful attention to your signature flavor profiles. You're gonna love it. See for yourself.
Okay, let's see how you did with my chocolate dill pickle.
The music is a little weird.
Look at your face. It's everywhere.
Ooh, corporate fat cats keep their loot in places like this.
Salutations! Care for a duel in a thrilling trial of Boatlanders?
Ah, crap. Okay, Tiny, let's go.
Your jest is hollow. For I am not tiny! Unless you're referring to my genitals, which I lost in a buzzsaw accident.
Don't care. Let's go.
Select your Boatlander.
Oh god.
Salvador. Salvador versus Brick. Boatlanders. Fight! This is gonna hurt. Ooh. Ah. Critical. Critical hit. Toasty.
Toasty.
Mommy, I'm scared. Get up. Land ripid. Critical. Finish him! KO! You won!
Nice.
Wow. I'm new to this. Either I'm really good, or you suck.
Both. Wait. Uh-huh.
Good boy. Dude in a trunk with no junk.
The unknown, maybe one day, but I haven't yet. No.
Better collect all the dough in this place. I am Fran of Fran's Frogers, after all. Make it rain! Hey now. Huh? Even better than cash.
Malachi. Mordecai, that's what I meant. Does more
Go
critical damage. Nice.
ahead. Explore the space. After all, it's your space.
Malachi sounds cooler.
How did you even get this picture?
Is that everything? Oh,
Where's my big hole?
I don't know how to answer that.
that's fair.
I hate these newfangled.
I'm Foopy. It looks like you're trying to pour yogurt. Do you need a foopin' hand?
No.
Foops! Your Frogurt machine requires routine maintenance. Foop on over to the back room. Foop, foop!
For crying out loud! Is everything broken here?
Foop! The only thing broken is you!
What?
What? The maintenance store only foops to foopers with pure hearts. Even the tiniest fooplet knows the secret ingredient to Frogurt is feelings. To enter, you have to confide your deepest, sincere foopy feelings.
I do not use that mode anymore.
Looks like someone is repressing a traumatic memory. Would you like a foopin' hand?
No!
That's a foopin' shame. You know our policy. If you want a repair, you gotta share.
I can share. You want me to share something personal? Something personal. Something personal. I never got to pork our unpaid sexy intern. So sexy. So unpaid.
Free labor.
You're avoiding your true feelings. That foop's my foopin' foop.
Wait, hold on. I can do it. I...
You can't just foop a suppressed memory from thin air. You have to be relaxed. Gently foop it from your mind.
I'd like to foop you from my mind.
Why don't you do some chores around your store? This place could use fooping up, and the activity is sure to give your memory a foop in the pants. Foop.
Oh, wash my hands, huh? Thanks, Mother. Ew, one of those fancy schmancy Zen fountains. Namaste. I don't know how you're doing this, but something's coming out. what?
You look like poop! Total poop! A thick, steaming pile of poop!
All right. I'll freshen up.
Poop-tastic! Please poop your poop.
No, not a chance.
Nice try! It's hot glued to your skull. Foopy foopty wow! I'm feeling a foopin' feeling coming any minute now. Foop.
This is no time to get existential. Pour that yogurt.
Woo! Can't hurt to liven this place up with some tunes.
Please poop a selection.
Pump it up, Promethea. That's not what I pooped. That's not what I pooped!
Foopy foopty doo! That foopin' feeling is fooping out of you! Keep it up!
All right. I'm ready to share.
Whoopee! I'm all poops.
We were on a trip for field day, a holiday where kids gather to go look at a field. I saw a group of bullies going to town on a poor, defenseless spider ant. And if there's one thing I hate, it's bullies.
What did you do?
What I always did. I got mad. Only this time, I wasn't just mad. This time, I was so angry, I activated my hover chair's mecha mode. In hindsight, it was a smidge of an overreaction. But once I had those bullies in my sight, the rage, it carried me inexorably towards a conclusion I didn't yet know to dread. Caught up in my anger, I launched my Mecha Centripetal Force Typhoon!
Ooh, me! Did they survive?
No, not at all. Neither did that poor spider ant. In fact, it sort of set off what I'd later call my big murder whoopsie. I hit those suckers so hard, they're flying through the air, already dead, and they hit a nearby sitting tank of field gas.
What's field gas?
Gas for the field. The better question is, what was it doing sitting there full that afternoon when the field should have been gassed up already? Anyways, these guys hit the tank, and it's a small explosion. More people died, and they weren't even bullies. I couldn't believe it. And that's when I saw the answer. It was so obvious, right in front of my face, surrounded by other possible options. The aquarium! But instead of putting out the fire like it was supposed to do, it just made things worse.
Water spreads fire when the original source is oil. Fuel gas being oil.
I know that now. The buildings and train station and passing train around the field all went up. More lives lost. I was just trying to help. I would call this my somewhat bigger murder whoopsie. First the bullies, then the field gas explosion. Now I'd been betrayed by water? There was just so much destruction, so much death. I was trapped in a cyclone of emotions. But what I felt most, honestly, weirdly turned on. Anyway,
I mean, obviously.
that's how I learned at a young age. A painful truth. I am a monster. My inability to control my anger resulted in unimaginable destruction and death. I vowed then and there never to use mecha mode again, but of course that vow wasn't enough to save me from the worst punishment Promethea can lay on a person. Compulsory anger management.
True.
Poop. Now that's a foopin' feeling! That's the key to friends, family-friendly feeling foopin' Frogurt. You've shared. Now you can repair.
You gonna pour that yogurt or what?
That's what the yogurt is? The yogurt is from a spider ant? By the way, I haven't actually said it, but I noticed this a while ago. Whenever you see the exclamation point, that means that you're going to progress an area. So if you're ever wanting to make sure that you get everything first, just do all the points that don't have the exclamation point on them. And that way you know you've gotten all the loot and side stuff and all that kind of thing.
Milking pump malfunction. Milking pump malfunction.
No!
Milking pump malfunction.
What have they done to you?
Restart milk pump or milk provider will be terminated.
Terminated. There's totally an accent there if you listen
Milk
to it
you
with your
that
ear holes.
machine.
Remember to foop it with a smile.
Corporate sanitized, franchised Franz Frogurt all across the land. Wonderful.
I dare say this game looks better than Borderlands 3. Oh, I've enjoyed the humor and story much more than Borderlands 3. It's still not quite what I would call Tiny Tina's. Tiny Tina's was hilarious. I loved Tiny Tina's. And this isn't quite there. This is like between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, I'd say. But I like the humor a lot more in this one. It doesn't feel quite as there's definitely been some misses in this one. But the thing about Borderlands 3 is I felt like almost all of Borderlands 3 was try hard. Like I felt like almost all of it was just try hard to the point of unfunny. And this one is. This one does force it, and this one is pretty try hard. But when it tries hard, sometimes it works. Which was the difference between this and 3. Is I feel like when this one tries hard, sometimes it hits. So, yeah.
The sooner you sign off on the store, the sooner we can have you sign your contract.
Okay. So today, and this is these are the only two things you've said in the last week. Bob, you said, who doesn't love woke humor and woke garbage? Okay. So Bob, I know that you probably really love feeling edgy calling things woke, because they're not what you're used to. But I have to say that I feel like, considering those are the only two things you've said in this channel in a week, you can do a little bit better. No, I'm not gonna ban him or anything. I just feel like it's. I think your two comments say a lot more about you than what you're trying to comment on. Something to think about. Yeah. Be better. Yeah. Okay. That's a foop and shame. It is. It really is. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Foop
Yeah.
down the temperature. Foop it down.
Bob's Bone Zone says, "You're making us look bad, other Bob." You tell him Bob's Bone Zone. Oh man.
So many knickknacks. Touch.
Milk harvest at suitable temperature. Franz Frogert is ready to serve.
Okay, I think we're done.
The unholy evils that dwell in this Frogert.
Hey Aaron, what's up, buddy?
What are you fooping for? Try it.
Greer, did you feel that way about Tiny Tina's? Ugh.
It's delicious.
Right? So, are you in or are you out? Take your time. About 10 seconds worth of it.
I'm out.
Oh, come on now, honey. Think it over a little.
Oh, I thought I'm over it.
Now, let's not do anything we can't.
He always shoots him in the groin. Has anyone else noticed
I
that?
didn't freeze your sister, so I'd say this evens out.
Always with the dick shots. Yeah, see, I know that some people passed up Tiny Tina's or didn't like it, but I gotta say, from a humor perspective, Tiny Tina's was the most hits of any Borderlands game for me.
Franz Frogert.
I thought there were parts of Tiny Tina's that were
all your
absolutely
idea?
hilarious. Like I loved it.
Whatever you say will be immortalized in your super successful Dirty 30 profile.
I had some help.
Hammer Girl says, "Really? Oh yeah, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. It's my favorite Borderlands game."
Co-founders.
Co-founders? That's a strong word. But yeah, they're co-founders.
That's fair, Pie. That's fair.
Is my jam.
This party's a little dead.
Totally dead.
Why don't you and I head to the VVIP section?
There's a VVIP section?
Here.
Because of course. Do you ever go back to Borderlands 3 and play the DLCs? No.
Guess the more successful you
Probably
are,
not.
the weirder stuff you're into.
No, Octavio, here in the VVIP section, you find refined recreations for the discerning entrepreneur.
I will be playing future Borderland games though
Care
after
to
Tiny
stick your
Tina's.
face in the belcher? An elite courtesy from the angel investor. Only 11 people in the world have enjoyed mouth gas from the belcher.
No.
I'm not that into drugs. Especially from amphibians I don't recognize.
Strange. And all this time I thought you were cool. I mean, you are cool, aren't you, Octavio? I don't know if the angel investor would deign to meet someone who isn't cool.
You think I'm not cool? Would a non-cool person do this?
Wow. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, that was bad. That was the thing.
That's literally the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I still wish Anu and Fran were here to see how cool I am.
Everyone is wearing masks. Are you sure they aren't here already?
Good point. Anu, Fran, come try the Belcher. It's for VVIPs.
What do you think about the Tiny Tina's Endgame? Same thing I felt about the DLC. I just wasn't impressed, unfortunately.
You did it.
Yeah.
You actually did it. Full stabilization readings, a perfect fusion reaction.
They were just too small. The scope was too small.
Functional. And the best part is, you did it without using the potassium-magnesium channels. Absolutely brilliant. You truly have a mind unlike any other.
Applause, please.
You've changed science forever.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Anu, it's time to break out of this.
This is your discovery, your hard work. Would you like to do the honors and activate the congripulizer for its first trial run?
It would be my honor.
Why aren't you playing Gotham Knights? Because I didn't find it very engaging. The combat system was just not what I was wanting from that game. Yeah.
This kind of looks like a cage.
She's in the observation room.
Cage! I'm stuck in a cage.
Are you claustrophobic?
No, I'm panicking because I feel very, very stupid.
Okay, I think we're done here. Dr. Dar, thank you for your invaluable contributions.
Where are you taking me? Huh? You bullies! You're all bullies! Stop applauding! It's patronizing!
Woo! This party is hot. I should take my shirt off.
Or we could go to the VVIP room.
The VVIP room? Yes!
Libido. Free labor. Oh, God, come on.